welcome to Pregnancy Yoga with me, Tanya, from White Star Yoga. This is a lovely practice to take time to soothe, to heal your body, but also to connect to your baby as well. So it's a very gentle practice, it's a very soothing way to help release any pelvic pain, but allow you just to surrender, to allow your body just to soothe and just to balance out what's obviously going on right now in your pregnancy journey. So obviously, take it to your own ability. Please remember that this is your practice and I want you just to enjoy for yourself. So I'm going to be using a couple of bricks. There is an alternative if you don't have yoga bricks, that you use a lovely thick blanket as well to sit on, or a couple of cushions. And we're just going to find ourselves just sitting comfortably in this pose. So I'm shifting the bricks and I'm just sitting myself and allowing the tops of my feet and the fronts of my legs just to gently stretch. You're going to start by placing your palms facing upwards, just softening your shoulders. So just close your eyes, focus on how you breathe and how you're feeling as well. And then I'm going to get you to place your left hand onto your chest, your right hand onto your baby. Your left hand onto your chest, your right hand to your baby. Softening your jaw. And this is a really conscious connection as well. Allow the jaw just to surrender. The lightness that flows across your face, down your upper body, down to your lower body. And then just a couple more breaths right here. And then when you're ready, just slowly on that next out breath, releasing your hands to your legs, shoulders again, just lovely relaxed. And then let your eyes just gently open. So from here, you're just going to gently inhale, a little arch through the back, draw the fingertips towards you. And then as you exhale, push your hands away, chin to chest, rounding that back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. So let's just go for a couple more times. So it's just a very much sitting pose of cat and cow. And then final step. And then slowly come back upright. And then inhale, as you exhale, just dropping your right ear to right shoulder. And then taking your left hand onto your left shoulder, your right hand just gently placed onto the side of the head, relaxing the shoulders, and then just gently stretching out through the neck, relaxing that right shoulder. Breathe into that space. Inhaling, coming back up. As you exhale, release the hands, chin to chest. Inhaling, rolling the head to the right. Slowly back, over to the left. And then chin to chest. Drawing the head back to centre. Inhale as you exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Right hand onto that right shoulder. And then that left hand just gently places to the side of the head. Relaxing the shoulders, stretching through that neck into the shoulder. And then we're going to release those hands, head to centre. Inhale as you exhale, dropping the chin to the chest. Inhaling, rolling that head to the left. slowly back, over to the right, and then chin to chest, bringing the head to centre. Inhaling, breathing those arms all the way out, all the way up. And then as you exhale, taking those arms all the way out, back behind you, interlace the fingers, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening that chest. And then maybe just pushing the arms a little further away from you, just to open the fronts of the shoulders across the chest. And then exhale, surrendering, releasing. And then now shifting to your hands, to your knees. So we're just going to move those bricks, those pillows away. Now, if you are finding that you need a little extra comfort and support for your knees, then go ahead, maybe using that blanket or that towel. So, coming to the hands to the knees, what I'm going to get you to do here is just shift your hands over to the left side of your mat. Push your hips back and then forwards, and then help your right foot to the top of the mat. So you're going to shift your hands to the inside of that right foot, and then maybe just, see how it feels for you to move that left foot away. Slightly turn your right toes outwards. So eyes looking forwards, and then from here just circle your hips to the right, back, over to the left, and then back forwards. And then 3 more circles, 4 circles, moving in that clockwise direction. Again, try and keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And then changing anti-clockwise, so you're just circling forwards to the left, back, over to the right. So again, there's 4 circles each way. And then from here, holding right here. Tucking the toes under on that left foot, and then as you inhale, breathe your right arm out to the side, and then into that lovely twist, so you're opening, and then exhale, surrendering down. Inhaling, lifting that left arm. So maybe you just come halfway, or maybe that twist a little bit more, and then back down. And then shift the right toes forwards, pushing the hips back. Now you're going to just gently move yourself into half splits. So we're just getting a nice stretch through that right hamstring. And then soften that right foot down, shifting the hands, and then just gently easing that right foot back. So your hands are moving to the right side, so we're never staying too long in these poses either. Hands to the right side, push the hips back, taking that left foot forwards. So again, help it through. Hands shifting towards the top end of the mat. So you're allowing your hips to move forwards and down. And then just turning those left toes outwards. Again, spreading the hands so about shoulder width. Eyes looking forwards. So you're creating this space. And then moving your hips forwards to the left, back, over to the right. So we're starting anti-clockwise. So 4 circles around to the left. Breathe into it, so you're really working to your pelvis, grounding down, and then those 4 circles clockwise. And you may find that maybe you're doing tiny small circles, but that feels good and that feels right for you. And then holding here, find that lift, find that length. Shifting that right hand over. Inhaling, breathing into that twist. Open that chest. Right hand comes down, tucking the toes under. Breathe into that twist to the right. So maybe you're going halfway, or maybe all the way up, and then just gently back down so we don't hold for too long again. Pushing back. So you're shifting that left foot up towards the sky. So stretching out. So yeah, the hands at either side, just to help give you that balance, that support. And exhaling, pushing the weight back forwards, so your left hand moves back in, taking that left leg back. And then from here, big toes touch, knees nice and wide, move your hands forwards. So this is a lovely one. If you have the bricks or cushions, use them now. And then you're just going to let your body surrender back, and then let your head just rest onto those bricks. So obviously knees are nice and wide to allow that lovely bump, just to surrender to earth down. Relax your shoulders. And then maybe just, especially on your bricks, because they're firm, you get this lovely little massage to your forehead. I am all about creating a little bit of self-massage where you can. And we can hold so much tension at the forefronts of our minds. So this is a lovely way just to release any tension, headaches. And then just return back to stillness. And this is again a lovely just way to release through the sacrum, around the pelvis. And then hands shift under shoulders. And then just slowly rolling yourself back up. Take a moment just to, once again, focus on your breath. And then shifting yourself to your hands to your knees. So what we're going to do here is be using the wall for a lovely yogic squat. So I'm going to be using my bricks. The option is you don't have to use anything at all. You can just use the support of the wall. But it depends on obviously, you know, how open you are on your hips and how comfortable it feels for you. So you want the brick width weights. So we're just widening those feet. And again, you know, if you don't have wall space, it really doesn't matter. This is just kind of giving you, you know, options here if you want to. So you don't even have to use the wall. But for now, I'm going to be using the wall. So what I want to do is get your back against the wall, hands stay to the inside of those legs, and then widening your feet. And then all you're doing is just letting your body slide against the wall. And then again, hands just to the inside of the legs. So this is just a nice way to start, find the release in the shoulders. And then hands to the wall, and then slowly coming back up. So then maybe, you know, widening your feet. And then maybe you feel comfortable just to maybe drop down a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So what I'm doing now is I'm just resting myself completely with my sit bones down onto those bricks. And then my arms, I'm just going to use here just to widen, to open through those hips. Relax the shoulders, surrender. Toes pointing outwards. So again, maybe you just stay to that option one. Maybe you're not using the wall at all, but you're working into a plie squat, so keeping the back nice and long. And this is what it's about, it's keeping the back lovely and long, and then just allowing us to open those hips. And then shifting those hands, and then just gently working yourself back to those hands, to those knees. So maybe you come back up, and then come to all fours. So let's just move everything back out of the way. So once you're onto the hands and knees, hands under those shoulders, knees underneath those hips. And then what I want you to do is just now shift your hands so they're not completely directly underneath the shoulders. You're going to move your hips forwards, circle to the right, to the back, over to the left. So here we are, these lovely circles. And then actually what we're going to do is include the head. So you're just snaking out through the body. No, I'm not going to tell you how many to do. I just kind of want you to feel for yourself how many feels right for you, how long you move in this. Again, we'll always keep the joints nice and soft. And then maybe when you next return, just circling those hips. I tend to close my eyes a lot in my practice, but if you find obviously you get dizzy, then just find yourself focusing to a point. And now this is where we're going to include that head. So just snaking out through that body. Everything just flowing with lightness, with ease. And that breath, always that breath is consistent. In again, let's just take hold of those bricks or those pillows. And then this time, widen the knees, big toes to touch, and then just now let your head turn to one side, and then let your palms face down. Again, relax the shoulders. So this is why it's quite good to, obviously, like I said, be that little bit higher up, so there's not so much pressure that you'd want in the upper body. It's like trying to surrender, release around the sacrum, and then through around the pelvis. And then turn your head to the other side. And then bringing the head to centre, walking those hands towards you, and then just slowly rolling back up. And then just shifting those bricks, those pillows just to one side. So from here, what I'm going to get you to do is, again, we're going to be using the wall. You're going to just ease yourself onto your left side, and then what we're going to do is just roll onto our backs. So we're coming into, again, that lovely squat pose, but with our feet against the wall, back onto the floor. So the toes, the knees pointing outwards, and then those hands to the inside those legs. And then maybe you're walking your feet down. So again, obviously, this is just a lovely way just to open, to release, to surrender. So the hands just gently pressing, feet pressing against the wall. So you are getting the resistance. I want you to really fire up and engage your glutes. So those lovely buttock muscles, engaging right the way through the centre. So again, thinking about, at the same time, our pelvic floor muscles as well. So that in-breath, let the muscles release, relax. And then as you exhale, you're thinking about that elevator, moving up, moving in. So keep that resistance also as you exhale as well. So the in-breath, the muscles relax, the softness. These lovely scoop of muscles right the way through and underneath these belt of muscles, squeezing upwards, inwards as you exhale. And then from here, just gently shift the hands to support the outside of the legs, walking the feet together and then helping those knees move together. And then you're just going to walk your feet. So they're now legs and feet parallel against the wall. Take your arms out to the sides, let your palms just face upwards. And then just now let your head roll from side to side. Once more each way, and then bringing the head back to centre. So we're going to walk the feet up against the wall. So again, we're going to keep the knees nice and soft, legs and feet nice and wide when you're ready. So you're just widening those feet. Now look, if you find yourself thinking, actually that feels enough for me, then stay with it. If you can, it's just sometimes the case of maybe, wiggle yourself a little closer as you can to the wall, and then taking the legs a little bit wider. So you just want to focus on stretching those legs, widening those feet, stretching those legs, taking those feet, so you're just pushing out through those heels. Focus on that breath. Hands now support the outside of the legs, soften the knees, relax the toes, and then walking or sliding those feet back all the way up. Pressing your feet now against the wall. So again, legs and feet are parallel. Arms by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, think about that push.
So against the wall. So I want you to get some resistance. So you're squeezing, activating your glutes, working those legs. So you're pressing against the wall. And then that in-breath to release. So it's not about lifting the hips right up. It's about finding that pressure, that resistance as you exhale to press. And then once more. And then slowly release, taking your arms over and across to the left, and then walking those feet down to the left, and then have a little breath right here. And then just slowly shifting yourself all the way back up. So to come into this next part, we're going to come into a supported lying pose. So if you are obviously a little further along into your pregnancy, then you're going to be lying on your left, and then even using a cushion to relax your head on, and then the cushion in between the knees. And then another option is just to come to a comfortable sitting pose as well. And another, if you're, earlier on in your pregnancy, then it's still okay to lie on your back comfortably, and make sure that obviously you are comfortable, that you are warm and you are supported. So I just want you to, like I said, to choose something that feels comfortable. So, lying on that left side, then you can use that brick and then use that support. You can use your blanket just to put over you as well. And then just let your body release, surrender. You can place your hands onto your baby as well. So that's also another lovely option. So I'm actually going to come into a sitting pose myself. What I'd like you to do here is just really now stretch out the mouth and release, and then once again, and then once more. It's just really a nice way to unlock through the jaw, softening the mouth, let the tongue rest to the roof of the mouth.